Hi everyone, this is me, Phil DesHarnais, and today I'm going to interview another Phil DesHarnais, and I'm going to ask him a few questions on this program called Mixing Up with Mixter. So let's get this mixter mixed. Cricket sounds. Hey, I can come up with dumb names too. So anyways, let's get more to the point. Do you like watching cooking shows, or do you like to cook?
Yes, thank you for the question. I do like watching cooking shows, and I do like to cook. My wife likes to cook more, and she does most of the cooking, but I also like to cook. Yes, go ahead.
You like Gordon Ramsay?
I like Gordon Ramsay. I like to watch, who's the other guy with the spiky hair? Guy Fieri, do you know him?
No.
Drivers, Dine-Ins, and Drives. Yeah, you know, watching people cook is interesting because it's like music. It's art, just like someone drawing a picture. You know, Gordon Ramsay is drawing with food, and he's making a beautiful platter for you know, a table of three. So I think it's pretty cool to watch.
Yeah, I mean, I bet they do some cooking stuff in Shark Tank, if you know that show.
I do know that show, and yes, they do that in Shark Tank. You watch that show as well?
Yeah, I like Shark Tank.
Who's your favorite shark?
No, like, I forgot the names of them. I watched, my favorite episode is the one with the men's makeup.
Really? I didn't see that one. Did they give him the money to do it?
I think so.
Wow. Would you wear men's makeup?
I might.
I might too.
I don't know. I have another question for you. Let's move on, because we don't want to make this long.
That's okay.
Can you tell us a funny story? Anyone would do.
Sure. Funny story. Well, yesterday we had a barbecue at my house for Memorial Day, and we had lots of food, and we were playing basketball. We were playing the game called Horse. Do you know what that game is? So you have to shoot a basket and make it as difficult as possible, and the person next to you has to try to make the same basket. And if they don't, they get a letter from Horse. So H-O-R-S-E.
I'm guessing what happened is you're trying to play it, but then the ball hit the grill.
Well, we were trying to play it, and I thought it'd be a good idea to get on a bicycle and actually try to make a basket while I was riding a bicycle. And I fell down in front of all the people that were at my house. So they were laughing at me. So it was a funny story, but I wasn't laughing.
Yeah. You know?
It's not that funny.
So, I mean, you don't have to share a story.
That's okay. It was fresh.
Yourself.
No, that's all right. I like it when people are laughing at me. It's okay. You know, I got thick skin, and it's fresh in my head because it just happened yesterday.
Okay. Okay. Can you tell us something that you are proud of, that you have accomplished? I'm sure you have had some stuff that you enjoy, that you like to accomplish since you, even though it's the stuff that you mentioned. I guess that's one. I guess any of it would do.
Yeah. No, I've done a lot in a short amount of time, I think. You know, I've gotten, like I told you earlier when we were in the hot seat, I've done some music for commercials, for wrestlers, been in the newspaper, been on the radio, been on TV. All that stuff is fun. But, you know, one of my biggest accomplishments was graduating college. I went to Wayne State University, and I got a degree from there. So I feel like that was a big accomplishment for me, and still proud of that one to this day.
We thank you for visiting our podcast today, Mixing It Up with Mixter. I was wondering if you have any other stuff that you want to share with us, if that's okay with you.
Sure. For the listeners who can't see, on the table between Phil and I, we have some instruments here that I brought from my studio. And I thought it'd be cool for you guys to get some hands-on time with some of these instruments. So I know you're an anime lover, Phil.
So yeah.
So I brought this.
What is this?
This is from Japan, and this has an anime voice inside of it.
Nice.
So what I want you to do is
Draw on it?
Yep, just draw on it, and you can listen to the voice. Maybe hold it up to the microphone.
Okay.
So use that little pen.
So, okay. This is so cool.
Go slow. Try to do it slow. You'll hear it.
I like it, but let's not erase this podcast because for starters, I apologize. So, headphone users, beware. Nice. It's like the do re mi fa sol la ti do.
That's right. That's what it is.
I think it's a Japan nursery rhyme. That's why I think I heard that.
Yep. So in Japan, they use these machines to make songs out of. So
Vocaloid, for example.
That's a Vocaloid. That's
yeah,
exactly what it is.
You like Hatsune Miku?
I don't know her. You might know more about that than I do.
Yeah,
that's a Vocaloid.
Yeah. To be honest, I'm trying to be a mature anime fan, like all the anime weirdness, but be mature at the same time. Because I bet there are some people that like that stuff.
Yeah.
The viewers, you don't have to watch it, but it's your choice. I'm not forcing you. This isn't. I'm not one of those people. I
agree.
Yes, this is not the first time I broke the fourth wall in this podcast.
Well, I think that you gave some fantastic insight into being an anime fan, and I think that it's something you should never be ashamed of, and I appreciate talking to you about that. Another thing I wanted to show you, Phil, or perhaps Hussein, if that wants to try it, is I brought my own microphone, and I wanted to show you some of the effects that we can put onto voices when we're singing or when we're just talking. Would you like to try?
I'm gonna try.
Hussein will try. So Hussein, just grab the mic here, and let me tell you in a second when it's ready. Can you talk? So
Hold it up to your mouth.
Let's just get a test.
Just say test.
Just say testing. 1, 2, 3.
Hold it
up closer.
Bring it back closer to your mouth. Say testing. Just say testing. Do it again.
Here, let me try.
Testing.
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Let me try.
Hello. Hello.
Go ahead and try it now.
Hello.
Hey, let me give it a try.
Let Jake give it a try.
Sure, be Mike.
I have another question for you.
All right, let's see what Jake has to say.
That's God.
Try
To
testing.
anyone who's
Try
wearing
testing.
headphones, users, we apologize.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. That's God.
When you yell, I'm gonna have to cut it out of the podcast, so it's way too
Maybe just
loud.
say-
In a quieter voice.
Say your name and maybe
That's gonna be cut out if you yell in there. It's gonna.
Yes.
It's
don't
too
be
loud.
too loud.
People have sensitive ears.
Sorry. That's 1, 2, 3.
Especially me.
Somewhere, somewhere, all of us inferior.
Thank you.
Aiden, do you want to try? Come on in.
Aiden, I'm gonna give
Sorry
you.
about that.
I'm gonna give you a different effect on your voice. If you want to pick the microphone.
Stop
up
right here. Go back.
Very funny.
I love it. I love your podcast. podcast. Mixing it up with Mixter. Autism podcast.
So
Hello. Hello. Hey, yeah. Hello.
Pretty cool.
I'm thinking about trying it last. Ew.
Anyone else want to try it first?
I already did.
What's this?
Mr. Smee,
Yes, Captain?
release the princess and take her back to her people. Hold on me older, Mr. Smee.
I told you.
Let's give it to Phil.
This is awkward. Well, we'd like to thank you for this podcast today. Let's do this in a normal voice.
Okay.
Well, we'd like to thank you for this podcast today. Like I said before, it means a lot to us. I mean, there are some people who are getting better at that. Me especially. I mean, there's nothing to feel ashamed about doing this podcast. I mean, I didn't feel like doing a podcast because I didn't know if I could do it, but to be honest, I do enjoy being in podcasts, but I do like other classes as well. I mean, because podcasting can't be the only classes. I need to try out other classes too that I like.
I agree.
Yeah, and to be honest, I'm not that trusted with people that much.
It's okay. I think you did a great job today, Phil. I appreciate you having me here, and you asked me some excellent questions, as did everybody.
Yeah,
And I hope you guys learned something and got something out of out of the microphone, like Hussein said.
Yeah, and when it comes to being a leader too, like I was the leader of the anime club since a person retired from there, Danny Thomas. So, but since COVID hit, the clubs are all down the drain.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, it was fun while it lasted, though.
I appreciate it. Thank you for having me.
Yeah. So, anyways, let's say bye for now to our guests. Bye. And
Bye.
And one more thing, potatoes.
Fantastic.